Salamos. Does he know about that team?
Of course they know about New Salamos. Right? They're not here no more.
And guess what? And guess what? Up until 3 years ago, New Salamos played Lambeth in a London Cup
and lost on penalty.
Guess what score? 2-0. And all these narratives that the new Lambeth. This ain't no new Lambeth. This is the this is the original Lambeth.
Who you repping? Lambeth or
No,
Brixton?
I'm back to Brixton. Let me tell you. Lambeth, Lambeth is business. Brixton's my heart. So
I still think Saha will beat by never losers.
No, what?
Lie, though.
Like, on my, if I get my 11 out and you get your 11 out, I still think Saha will beat you.
No.
Actually, in your heart, don't believe that.
Don't lie.
I don't lie.
Let me tell you one thing for camera. There's three big
One thing you
teams.
need to know is I don't lie.
The three biggest team in South-West London. South-West London, it goes like this, no particular order. Lambeth, Brixton, Kenilworth. All these,
Why are Brixton in there?
Are you crazy?
What, because of their history?
Are you crazy?
What have they won?
Are you crazy? What do you mean?
We're not talking about teams that have been going for 50 years.
Okay. The same team that have been going for Kenilworth has been going for 50 years, but guess what? They've never entered the FA Cup. Why not? Why not? Because they're bloody scared. That Portland, they're boasting that they're in semi-final. Let me tell you one thing, right?
Never got to the semi-final. Stop there. Have Brixton ever got to the
Never. No, it's Lambeth. The London Cup and the Openton League is harder than the Nationals. My legend solidified. I'm a legend of both clubs, both Lambeth and Brixton. Okay. Lambeth's only been great over the last 6 years. They're dominant. Yeah. Where my era with Jermaine Brown, Nelson, Falcao, all that.
You're saying your era like I weren't there?
No. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. He was there. He was there on the journey. And you're not telling them the story. You're not telling them this stuff. On Urfreshtv, saying all kinds of shit on there.
I played in that same team as you. I played in all the teams that won whatever they won. I think today's team.
Do you think the midfield that Lambeth got now?
Is better than who?
Better than Nelson, JB. You know what I'm saying? Nelson, JB, Temper. People that are underrated.
They're not underrated.
No. Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing, yeah. Get this on camera. Get this on camera, please, yeah. People talk about Lambeth, yeah. The spine of the team is the old Lambeth players. Falcao, Kadeems, TJ, Nugsy. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I didn't stay Lambeth, yeah. Why do you want me to stay? You want me to go? You're
using your words, though. You're talking about the Lambeth when we were there. Nugsy wasn't there. TJ wasn't playing.
No. Wait. Stop. No. My fact is right. The time there was there, you were gone.
Yeah, I left.
No, exactly. You were gone.
So you could play.
No.
I left so you could play.
No. I was always gonna play.
Urfreshtv Sport. We're back. And that was Lucky from AFC Brixton, educating us on the history of Sunday League football, specifically Lambeth and AFC Brixton. Alongside our co-host for that evening, T from Saha. But we're actually here for a rep game between Croydon Municipal League and the Metropolitan League. Croydon we know very well from their last outing against OBDSFL. Very talented squad they got here. And they're going to go up against the Metropolitan League, who have been making a lot of noise lately. And it should be a very, very fierce contest. Bragging rights on the line as always. Now we're going to dive into the starting lineups from each, starting with the Croydon Municipal League. And they're starting with Dan in goal from Croydon JFC. The manager started up with a 4-3-3 formation, which consists of Rashane playing right back from Palace Saint-Germain, Jacob Hughes in centre back, representing Croydon JFC, Julian from Banter Central, and Trey left back from Woodside. The three in midfield, it looks like the anchor's going to be Josh from Sanderstead and Grant Ludford, captain in the squad from Croydon FC. You know very well, dangerous left foot. Don't let him get time and space around the box. And David Kumi from Palace Saint-Germain is going to be the third guy in there making up the midfield. And on the right side of the Croydon Municipal starting lineup, we have Kai Martin, also known as Elge, who had a great game against ODBSFL the last outing. Probably one of the best players on the pitch. Definitely keep an eye out for him. Very tricky, smooth, and I think he's always a danger. And on the left side, we're going to have Quakey. I don't know him, but he must be a good player. Palace Saint-Germain are heavily represented in this rep team, and I've heard a lot of noise and a lot of good things about their squad down there. And the striker for the day will be Charlie G from Saha. Need I say any more? And then we move over to the Metropolitan League. Their starting lineup is consisted of Alexandro playing the goalkeeping role in another 4-3-3 formation. Leandro will captain the team playing right back from Santa Cruz. The two centre backs will be Ashley Duncan from Golden Eagles and Lee Van Sullivan, who we know very well again from Bayern Never Losing. And the left back is Mukhtar, representing Golden Eagles. Heard a bit about them. That's a solid back line from what we can hear and what we can see. And the midfield three will consist of an anchor midfielder, Benson, representing Cortez, and Darryl from Brixton, and then Arson from Bayern Never Losing, who we've heard nothing but good things about. Excited to see him. In the front three, on the right side, we got Jose from Santa Cruz, the left side, Lance from Catford, and then Jamie Okai from Bayern Never Losing, who's got a very, very good reputation in this league. Also excited to be seeing him. So all in all, it's going to be a very stiff contest, very fierce contest. It'll be interesting to see who can run out victors. So let's take it pitch side now as the teams are coming out for the first half. Urfreshtv Sports.
Yes, we're here with Fingers, you know, my arch nemesis, Bayern Never Losing, and we've got Lucky, who's AFC Brixton. Fingers is part of the rep team today. Any thoughts on today's game?
It's going to be a good one, man. There's quality from both leagues. There's players that people know, players that you don't know. That's the best thing I like about these little showcase games here, innit? Because there's bare people that play Sunday League that are not playing Saturdays. This is a chance for you to be seen as well, innit? Because everyone needs to come and enjoy themselves, bro.
Yeah. Lucky, what about you?
Yeah, this is my first rep team. I'm expecting.
Are you the manager?
No. I'm just helping out.
Okay.
I'm just helping out. My first rep team. I'm just here to represent the Met. I don't know too much about Croydon, but it should be a really good game. From what I saw on the last YouTube match, they look pretty decent. But yeah, man, it should be a good match.
Two things before we wrap up. Score prediction. Oof. You got to go for it.
These ones are mad. I'm going 4-2 Met.
4-2 Met.
I'm going 3-1 Met.
And last thing before we wrap up, this is for Twitter. Let's go.
Alright, you're the away team, you get to call it in heads. It is heads, you get to pick possession or sides. Stay with the ball. You want to stay with the ball, you get to pick a side.
Stay here, brother.
You stay.
Just stay here.
Alright,
Good luck.
Good luck,
Good
good one,
luck,
fellas.
I thought you weren't meant to do that, you told me.
And here we go. Metropolitan kicking from right to left, and Croydon kicking from left to right. Who's going to make the most of the opening half? It's Metropolitan to kick off. They get us started. Back into Benson, I think, and he goes long. Straight over to Okay, looks like he's in the box. Can he get a shot off? And that's Rashane pulling him back, but the referee doesn't see anything wrong, and that's Arson with a delicate ball into the box. Can someone get on the end of it? They can't, and the keeper collects. And here come Croydon in their own half, trying to pick up some possession and settle the game down. And again, it's not a nice day. The pitch looks relatively clean and straight, but I think it's a bit wobbly out there. That's for shame with a bit of time and space. Plays it into Charlie G. Can he get a shot off? And he slices that right into the sandpit at the back of the stadium. And here come Metropolitan again. That's Lee Van picking up the ball, and he plays it to his left back. The left back looks up, floats the delightful ball into his striker. Nice little reverse pass, and can Okay get past his defender. The defender's done well, to be fair to him, and that's out for a corner kick. Metropolitan have a lively start. They're trying to get this first goal. The first goal will be crucial. Low drive into the box, and that's away from Croydon. And is there a counter on? There isn't. And the captain sweeps the ball back out to the left-hand side. Can he whip it in? I think that's Mukhtar, his name is. And it's Levan at the end of it, and it just goes over the crossbar. First attempt on goal of any sort that's come close. and it's fallen to Metropolitan. Anyway, Mukhtar needs to get that away, and he's dwelt on it a little bit. Here comes Rashane, and he's dragged into the box. Can he get across? And he can, and there's nobody there. But it's falling out to the left winger on the edge of the box. He gets a shot off, but it's very tame, and the keepers claim that very easily. Metropolitan trying to play their way out from the back, very comfortable on the ball. Nice football, but it's ended up with nothing. Can Croydon pick up possession and go back into their keeper? The opening signs of this game show that it's quite cagey. The final pass from either of the teams hasn't had much quality on it. The first goal is very crucial, so it's a matter of seeing who gets that, and that's Charlie G threading it into the left winger. He's got him one-on-one, he's gone past him, and the defender's covered very well for Metropolitan. And that's Croydon picking up the ball. They're trying to start play some passes in the midfield. It's nice to see two teams trying to keep the ball on the ground. And that's out to Roshan, the number 14. Very lively player, plays it into Elge. That's Kai Martin, you might know him as. Don't let him turn like that, you've given him way too much space. What can he do now? He's found a run, he's picked him out, he's into the box. Charlie G gets a shot off from the keeper. It's a good save, to be fair to him, and that's the reason why you need to keep a close eye on Kai Martin. He can make anything out of nothing. He passes it into Ludford. Ludford lets it run, and it's clipped his heels, and he's got his feet mixed up, but he's picked the ball back up comfortably, and he's knocked it back into the keeper. And Croydon are starting to dictate play now and hold down possession, which is going to be critical, but that final third is very, very, very important, and it's a matter of who can be more deadly in the final third, and that's DK trying to find a pass. It looks like he's found the left winger. Arms go up. It looks like the flag is up, and that is offside. It's a scrappy opening. There's not much quality in the final third. I feel like we need a goal to settle it, and that's Croydon attacking down the left-hand side again, and it's broken up. Again, possession it's getting turned over very, very, very easily from each team. And that's into Elge now. He's trying to go around Benson. Benson's very strong. I apologise if that's not Benson, but I feel like they told me that the anchoring midfielder was Benson, and he's doing very well in there, whoever that number 7 is. And he's found the number 4 up front for Metropolitan. He tried to weight a pass in there. The weight of the pass was all wrong, and it comes to the keeper. And again, it's a little battle back and forth here. There's not much quality, as I've been saying, but DK had a lively start, and so is Rashan, and they're trying to make something happen here. And he finds the feet of Charlie G, who can make something happen. He drops his shoulder, plays it out to Elge, and time and space is not what you want to give him. Dancing feet, he's made the keeper shuffle. The defender shuffle, and the defender's come over and covered his partner quite well there. Croydon picking up possession again. It's quite scrappy in that midfield there. Can they counter-attack here? And he's found Arson there, 2-on-2, I believe. He's got time and space. He's let the shot off early, and it's gone flying over the crossbar. And that's Arson picking up the ball here. He's got a great reputation. We're looking forward to seeing this guy play. He looks very technical and calm on the ball. Let's see if he can help Metropolitan to a victory, hopefully. And that's Croydon picking up the ball. I think, okay. The referee's heard something here, and he's calling. Who's he calling over? I think he's calling Levan over for Metropolitan, and he's sin Ben Levan for dissent. So Levan's going to be on the side of the field, and that puts Metropolitan down to 10 men. Can Croydon take advantage of that? We'll wait and see. The referee putting his mark on the game early, letting the people know he's not going to be having any back chat. So Croydon now got possession of the ball, trying to take advantage of the extra man, and here comes Elge, and the defender is not giving him an inch. They've learnt from those early exchanges not to give him a sniff. You don't give him any time, and he's effectively got Metropolitan back the ball, and he's cutting inside. Rashane had a great start to the game. He wins that ball back and plays it out, and again the turnover of possession is too much. Got to take care of the ball a bit better, boys. And that's Croydon. Ludford with a beautiful ball over the top to Elge. Can he turn? He's in the box. Defender watching him closely. They've learnt already. Do not let him turn and have space. And that's Roshan now. He goes into his left foot, he tries to whip it in, and there's nobody there. Defender heads it away, and the Elge picks it up, and that's DK trying to distribute it out to the left-hand side. He tried to keep it on, he's done well, to be fair. He's on the edge, little Cruyff turn. Can he get past his man? Good defending, good strong defending. I think that's like number 7 again. Good opening game he's had. And Croydon are taking advantage of possession with the extra man. Can they make it count? So they play it out to the number 4, which is the right back for Croydon. And he comes forward, he tries to find the run of Elge. A lot of men round him. He's made an instant impact. But the referee's talking to Elge now, and I think he's heard something he don't like. Elge looks like he's taking a walk. Is it a yellow card? Okay, it looks like Elge is being sent off with dissent. And that's another sin bin, which evens it up, 10 man, 10 man. Levan is on the side for Metropolitan. And Elge is now on the side for Croydon. The referee's putting his stamp on the game early. He's not looking to have any type of back chat at all, because you will be sin binned. Anyway, Croydon get us back underway with the throw on, and he plays it into Ludford's feet. He tries to protect it. It's well nicked, and here comes Arjun. Oh, that's great. Arson is looking very, very comfortable on the ball. He tries to distribute it, and it's hit Ludford on the way. Can Ludford make something happen? He's threaded it through to Roshan. He's tried to whip it, and again, the final delivery in the final third is letting the teams down. And here comes the left back from Metropolitan. He's on the left-hand side, obviously, and he's cut back. He's had a lively start. Looks like a lively player. Plays it into the front man, and that's Okai holding it up. Beautiful back heel. Bit of time and space. Oh, he's tried to drive through both of them, and DK's come and swept that up lovely. And Ludford's got the ball now, looking for runners. And he's tried to sweep one out there, and the captain for Metropolitan has intercepted that, and he come out with the ball. The number 7 for Metropolitan now trying to dictate play with Arson. Nice little touches. But again, I feel like the final third is where both these teams are lacking. They look pretty comfortable on the ball up until it gets to the edge of the box, and then when it gets there, there's not much quality. That's Okai with a shot. Again, straight down the keeper's throat, very easy. So here come the Met again, and they're knocking it around in the midfield. That midfield looks pretty good, and Ludford with a great challenge at interception. The ball falls out to Charlie G. Can he find someone on the left-hand side? He can. They're trying to attack. He's attacking down the side. It looks like he's got past his man, and he's got him one-on-one now. He's trying to take him on. Whips it inside, nice little 1-2, great interception, but it's fallen for him nicely in the box. Can he find somebody? And it's away, and it's come through in that the final third. The quality is lacking, but I will say the approach play isn't too bad at all from either of the teams. And the first goal is going to be very, very, very critical to the outcome of this game. Who's going to get it first? So that's Croydon with a long throw. And it looks like Levan is back on the pitch because he wins that header. So that means Metropolitan are back up to 11 players and Croydon have 10. So can the Met take advantage of the one extra man they have on the field at the moment? And that's Benson again with the ball. He's had a very solid first half, as well as this left back and Arson in the midfield. I think they've been the standout players for Met. And he finds someone on the, and that's okay on the edge of the box. Another shot straight down the keeper's throat, but he's parried it out for a corner, and nothing comes of it. And here comes Levan on the ball, and he finds the left back. The left back again, looking very lively, always looking forward, and he finds Arson with a bit of time and space, and Arson finds him again with a delightfully weighted pass out to the left, and that has got to be a free kick. And it looks like Elge is back on the pitch, so we're 11 again. And Croydon on the ball. He finds Roshan, and that's Rosh back into nobody, and that's Arson picking up the ball now. He's got time and space, he's driving through the midfield. He's tried to thread one in, but it's been read by this Croydon defender, and out they come with the ball. And he finds the left winger. Can they counter-attack now? And he's got the overlap. I think that's Trey on the overlap. Can Trey do something? He's one-on-one with his defender. He's got to make something happen here. It's about being productive. And he's got a free kick, to be fair to him. So it's a free kick on the edge, and Charlie G will step over this. And he whips it. He's gone for goal. He's at the crossbar. Has that gotten in? Not a great follow-up. Let me have a look at this again. Crossbar. It looks very, very close. But to say it's gone over, I think will be a bit of a stretch. Good free kick, and that's the closest we come to a goal. Anyway, that's Arson on the ball. and he's distributed it to the right-hand side, and he's got a runner, and that's Arson again. He's starting to really get into this game and influence it, and that's Ludford and him having a great tussle in there. And what can Croydon do? They need to, and that's Arson again. He's in the final third. That's a great ball into the left-hand side. The number 4, great recovery challenge from Rush. And that's another recovery challenge from the striker, fighting for possession. And here comes the 13 for Met, and he's running down the left-hand side. That's DK, another good challenge. So the Met have picked up the ball in their own half now, and they're trying to play out from the back. And it's been intercepted by Charlie G. You don't want to give it to him here. He's going to get a shot off now. He plays it inside to Elge, and he's one-on-one. Calmly slotted. I was going to say it before he shot, but he doesn't miss from there. Let's have a look at the replay. Nice touch with the right, and calmly slotted into the far corner by Elge, and that is 1-0 to Croydon Municipal. Croydon Municipal 1, Metropolitan 0. And that's Elge with his first goal of this game. And I think he scored 2 in the last game. 3 and 2 of rep games. That's not a bad ratio. So here come the Met to kick off. They're 1-0 down. Can they find something before half time? There can't be that much longer left in this first half. And the Levan coming out with the ball, a bit of a mix-up. You don't want to lose the ball there. That's how they conceded the first goal. And the number 7 looks very confident, but if he loses it there, it's very bad, and they get that away. Into the striker. That's a great touch by the striker. Arson can't find it back. And Metropolitan on the ball. Here comes Rashane. What can he do now? He finds Elge. Don't let him turn and get the big picture. And he puts that straight into Ludford. That's Grant. Plays it out to the left-hand side. Croydon are looking pretty comfortable this half now. With the 1-0 lead, it looks like it's calmed them down again, but that's good defending from the defender. But it looks like it's a free kick. He's given a free kick. And it's Charlie G stepping it up. Can he make amends for the last shot? Charlie G! It's bounced in front of the keeper. He's parried it away. It's come out to Elge, and the defender closes him down. The less space he has, the better. Oh, he's tried to flip-flap through the legs, it looks like, and it hasn't pulled off. And it's a goal kick for Met. Met trying to get this equaliser before half-time. And it's intercepted by the Croydon Municipal centre-back. What can they do? And that is the end of the first half. Croydon Municipal 1, Metropolitan 0. The only goal coming from Kai Martin. It's been a scrappy game. I would say if anyone deserved the lead, it would be Croydon, slightly, just based on the final third pressure they've had and the different scenarios that have evolved in that final third to get goal scoring opportunities. Metropolitan haven't really created much themselves. But anyway, we're gonna go hit the sideline. It looks like there's a bit of a discussion from Lucky. From
what?
What are you gonna win this year?
I'm not at all, because Lambert's gonna win, innit?
No, I'm asking what about.
What are you gonna do? Hey.
No,
when you guys are around, Lambert don't need tissue.
I'm asking you.
They don't need tissue at all. You and Ryan, Lambert don't need tissue.
What are Brixton gonna win this year?
I don't know what. We're gonna
Why are
win
you stuttering?
Listen,
It's a simple question.
Okay, we are gonna win a cup.
What cup?
Right? I don't know.
Call it now.
I don't know. We're unbeaten this year.
Unbeaten on which part? What?
We haven't lost.
2020.
We haven't lost
How
a
many
league.
games have you played? 2 games.
We haven't lost a league game this year.
How many games have you played in the league this year?
Well, we played 5.
5.
Yes.
Talk me through who you played.
What do you mean talk to you?
Who have you played? What team have you played?
We played the Portuguese team.
Okay, who are they?
Right? I don't know who they are.
Okay, dead. Alright, next.
What team is in your division? Tell me your team in your league.
The same team that's beating your rep team.
What? Boss Jam? What, you Boss Jam? That won the league?
He's Lambert for heart, actually.
Huh?
He's Lambert.
He's not Lambert for heart. I'm Lambert for heart. No, stop right there. He's not that. He's a seller. He's a seller.
He knows he shouldn't have left.
If he flaps his hand, he flap his hand and run away.
Lucky keeper, man. Some standing, man.
One second.
Some standing.
Listen, yeah. Every year, Lambeth could do quadruple. Every year. And historically, right, and you see it this year, right, historically, and you've done well, historically, by February, Lambeth's out of all the big cups. That's why I tip my hat off to you. The fact they took him into the semi-final of the London Cup.
You weren't saying that earlier on.
But guess what? The problem is, him. That's what I'm saying. There will be time we'll be waiting. The team is prime. JB, Nelson, top players, yeah? All we want is a keeper. This guy will make us beg him. But I said, you know what? Listen to me, yeah? The way I see is this, yeah?
You know what, Lucky, all just like, we had a nice, respectful, mutual friendship.
No,
the boys rang me and said, if I turn up, Lucky's not going to play.
Are you serious?
That's
really?
what they said to me.
Really?
Where's you going to play?
Really? Let me tell you one thing, Winch. Right? Lambeth, yeah, historically, yeah? You don't have to be good keeper to play for Lambeth.
Are you dumb?
You don't have to be.
Okay, let's throw this out here now.
No, do you know what?
Now these not here,
do you know what?
You said it earlier on.
Do you know what? No, and I said the same thing on camera, you can rewind it. Do you know why? Majority of the time, Lambeth keep the ball.
100%.
Not just this Lambeth. Lambeth historically.
Okay, but
you know what I'm saying? So therefore, do you know what I did? We kept going out out of the big cups because our keeper, right? He's absolute joke, man. You know what I'm saying, right?
I want to rewind. Now you can finish it. But I want to rewind. You said they don't need to have a good keeper.
No, they don't.
Okay.
Do you know why? They don't.
No, but who you talking about, yourself or me?
No, wait, one second.
Yourself or me?
One second.
Are you talking about yourself or me?
I am not better than him in goal. But
of course.
I've got better IQ.
Then who?
Then you.
Listen to you talk.
Something I'm saying. I'm a player first.
You're a player first?
No, let me tell you one thing. I could make adjustments.
Oh my days, I can't even talk.
I could make adjustments, right?
Adjustments to what?
No, adjustments to any position.
You're not a player.
No.
I will go for my Lambeth phone, but now the old school players, ring them loudspeaker, can Lucky play football? Do you want to hear the response?
Okay.
Shall I call them?
Okay, how many
name someone, I'll call them.
Name them. Name Jamax.
Jamax.
Call Jamax. Call them all. Call them all. Call them all. This guy here.
Don't say nothing. Shush, I don't want to know you're here.
He's an embarrassment.
Shush, I don't want to know you're here.
Go on.
Don't say nothing.
Lambeth legends are kind of
Come on, man. He's not Lambeth legend.
Oh, I'm not now. You just said I was.
No, he's a legend. No, I'm taking that back. He's a legend.
Just to set an argument. Hold on, just set an
He's a
argument.
legend.
Do you remember Lucky?
Loudspeaker thing, bro.
John, please, on loudspeaker, tell me about Lucky. Was he a good footballer?
I can't hear you.
Was Lucky a good footballer?
Well, who are you with?
I'm having a debate about the old Lambeth team, and Lucky is trying to tell me he's a good footballer, and he said anyone I call would say he's a great footballer. Is he a good footballer? Yes or no? It's simple.
He's not.
What, you're with him now?
Yeah.
Mate, I'm not going to say that.
Is that because I'm with him? Just say that. I'm honest.
When
I tell you what, he's got that's better than me. That big toe pump foot you got.
Why?
I can't clear the ball like you.
Why is your keeper not got a longer keeper than him? How does that work? Don't say that too loud. Please, don't say it too loud.
I've never had
You're digging a hole for yourself. Just stop.
Okay.
So the second half is about to get underway. That was an interesting discussion between Lucky from Brixton FC, Winger, Lambeth All-Star manager, Guru, Lambeth All-Star player, and T, Sahar manager. A lot of passion, and that's what it's all about. But we're going to get back into the second half here because we're here for the rep game. And let's see who can take the bragging rights home. Let's get to the pitch side. Croydon Municipal 1.
100%.
Metropolitan 0. Urfreshtv Sport. And Croydon are going to get us kicked off in the second half. They're 1-0 up, kicking from right to left now. And Metropolitan from left to right. And it's a long ball straight into the keeper's arms. And that's Met on the left-hand side now. Can they make something happen? They've come out with a lot more attack this half. And it looks like there's a free kick given away there on the edge of the box. And the Met will whip this in. They whip this in left footer. It comes out to Ars. What can he do? He's hit the post. He's come out to the striker. Got us. Oh, it's away. Now Metropolitan have come out with a lot more intent this half. Can they make it count? Tiago's on for Croydon Municipal this half now, and he holds it up very well. And Croydon trying to get their passing game back up and running. But it looks a bit rapid out there. Frantic. So Metropolitan throw on the far side, and he throws it up in to the strikers. Fee and Croydon are getting that away, and Ludford hoofs that out, and it falls to, I think that's Levan's feet. No, it's not Levan's feet, that's the other defender's foot. And Ludford is straight back in there. He's had a good game, Ludford, and that is Elge now. 1-on-1, you don't want him here. Oh, little step over. He's dragged him back. That's GBH. The referee is pulling that back. Elge with a beautiful step over, losing his man, and Elge is going to step up for the free kick now. He's whipped that, more like floated it. The safety was on, the keeper whips it over, and that's Charlie G with the corner. And Levan gets that away, and it comes back out to Charlie G. What can he do? Can he whip it in? Fake shots come to the edge, gets a shot off. He hasn't connected with it cleanly. So I know I said the first goal was very important, but this second goal might be even more important. If Croydon get it, I think it's game over. If Met get it, Croydon might crumble. Who knows? So anyway, that's DK picking up the ball for Croydon. Has he got any options? He's trying to go by himself. He ignored Charlie G there, tried to go himself, and ended up losing the ball, but winning it back. It's getting pretty scrappy out there. Comes into Charlie G. It looks like the Lionel's got his flag up, and Metropolitan played that quickly. A lot more urgency in Metropolitan's play this half, and the captain trying to lead by example, but he slows it down a little bit. That's Benson, who's had a strong game in that centre midfield, in my opinion. The right back now plays it into Ali. Ali's a good player. He's come off the bench and he's found somebody. He's into the box. Okay, get his shot off. He did, but it was a bit too late, and the defender recovered and narrowed the angle down and get it away. With Ali on this right-hand side now, and here comes Arson. That is a beautifully executed pass by Arson, and he releases his striker. And that's okay, 1-on-1. He's tried to find his partner, and it's gone a bit short, but that was a beautiful pass from Arson. So Metropolitan have got a lot more intent now. Arson picks up the ball. What can he do? He finds his teammate. That's Ali on the right-hand side, 1-on-1. A lot of energy now. I'm surprised he didn't start. Plays it into Arson. Arson, he's asking for the 1-2. He plays it back into the striker. And it's just broken down on the edge, and that's what I mean. They're like one pass away from getting that golden opportunity to get themselves back in the game. And here come Croydon anyway. They slip it down the right-hand side, but that's good defending from the Metropolitan centre-back, and Arson now trying to really getting involved in the game, and he's set Okay through. Okay, he's gone a bit too wide. He's gone a bit too wide there, but he's still got the ball in the box. He's trying to make something happen, and he's picked out Arson on the side. Can he get a shot off? One touch. It's just not dropping for him. Looks like it's a handball, and the referee's giving it. It's deflected up in DK's arm, and the referee's giving a penalty kick, and here comes the captain. Oh, he's put it over the bar. That was to get them back in the game, and he's put it over the bar. So it's still Croydon 1, Metropolitan 0. Met had a chance to equalise from the spot, but that was put over the bar from their captain. And now Croydon are looking to get that second. Nicely weighted pass by Thiago into the box he goes, and that's well away by Levan, and it's a corner. And here comes Charlie G spotting this corner. He's got good deliveries, and he whips this in to the near post, and that's a great header from Josh. Josh Owen puts Croydon Municipal Pool 2-0 up. So Met went from potentially being 1-1 with a penalty to them being 2-0 down after conceding a header from a corner. And that might possibly be game over. Croydon Municipal 2, Metropolitan 0. So the Met get us kicked off again. Hopefully they've still got some wind in their sails, but they've given the ball away very quickly and very cheaply, and they've won it back in the same fashion. And here comes Levan protecting the ball from Thiago. Thiago drags him down. So the Met are just trying to keep things ticking, and Ali's brought a lot of needed energy onto this right-hand side, and here he is with the left foot, cutting in on his left foot. Can he find somebody? He can. He finds it to Arson. Arson, delicate ball into the middle, couldn't sort his feet out in time. And I think that's been the difference between the two teams. Croydon have been very ruthless with the chances they have had, whereas Metropolitan at certain times have struggled to get their shots off early enough. And here comes DK, and that's taken down by the captain. He's had enough. So it looks like Metropolitan now are going to push on for the first goal, and the Croydon are going to try and hit them on the counter, and that's Ali 1-on-1, and he's snapped his leg in half and he's down. And it's a free kick. Metropolitan whipped that in, Ali with a deep delivery. Levan is not happy. I think he called for it. Levan's good in the air. If he calls for it, you kind of need to give him some time. But anyway, here's Thiago on the edge, and he's sold this guy a dream without even touching the ball. He's not happy. He thinks that should be a free kick. He's not happy at all, and he's letting the referee know. Dangerous game. You know what this referee's about. So that's Ali. He plays it into Arsene in the middle of the park, and he wants the 1-2, but the striker's found the left winger out here, and the left winger's got time and space. Can he whip it in? He can, and he gets on the end of it. Not a great header, but the move was good, and the referee's pulled the game back, and he has sin binned Thiago. Now, as much as we think that's harsh, at least he's being very consistent. He started from the beginning, and he's doing the same thing in the second half, so no complaints from me there. So anyway, the Met are still trying to get back in the game. It's a bit scrappy, but they're pushing a lot of people up now, and they've got the ball in the corner. Can they make something out of nothing here? He's trying to cut him, and he's delivered it back to the right back. The right back finds Arsene. If anyone's going to make it happen, it would be Arsene, but the reply never found him, and he's on the edge now. He's trying to make something happen, and he's been clipped, and the referee's pulled that up for a free kick on the edge. If Metropolitan score this, it could change the whole mood. And that's Ali over it. Can he use the wind for his advantage? He whips it. Oh, he did use the wind, but it just didn't start it out far enough, so it went straight to the keeper. And that's Arsene now. Been very impressed with him and his performance that day, despite that commentating curse. He's given it away, but he's been very impressive for me personally. And that's Arsene now. Great feet again. Beautiful. Nice little 1-2, and he finds the feet of the striker. And that's what I mean about Arsene dictating play. They just need to make things happen on the edge there. And that's Ali with time and space. Can he find somebody? He can find Arsene. Arsene's gonna whip that in, and it's away from the defender. Fair play. And I'm not sure who that is letting it bounce, but he's kind of given a chance to Okai, who couldn't get his shot off in time. Back into Arsene, he whips it in, comes out, and the defender gets that away. Anywhere will do. El holds that up beautifully. 2 touches. And here comes the 19. He's got an overlap with Eld. What could he do? It's not a great weighted pass. And Els doesn't look too happy. Anyway, that's Thiago holding up the ball, holding up 3 man, and he's found his way through somehow. And it took a 4th man to come and dispossess him. Oh, and that's a quarter. It's 3-0. That's game, set and match. Josh, it's a good finish. Good finish from him, to be honest. He's just looped it over, back where it came from, over the keeper's head, into the far corner. And that's game, set and match. It is game over. Croydon Municipal 3. Metropolitan 0. I can't see a way back for Metropolitan now. A good overall performance from Croydon. And I feel like they deserve that win. So it's ended 3-0. Kai Martin with 1, Josh Owen with 1, and Josh Uzone with 1. Croydon Municipal take the bragging rights home. Metropolitan were good in patches. I was impressed with a few of their players, especially Arsene, I think, in the centre midfield stood out for me. And that's all from us. Urfreshtv Sports. It's another one. So join us next week. The corona won't stop us. There will be another episode dropping. Stay tuned to find out what. Urfreshtv Sports.